Okay, so why did I start J.K.Walker Rentals 10 years ago? Uh, well, we started off by renting motorcycles because I love motorcycles. I just always wanted one when I was a kid, and grew up driving a little 70cc or 50cc, and then I went to a 70, and then I was a few years where I didn't have a motorcycle, and then when I got a little bit older, I want a motorcycle, but really didn't have money to do it. So I thought, man, looked around Nova Scotia, and there was a small company renting 2 Harleys. And I'm like, oh, gee, this market's wide open. I can start. So anyway, that's what I did. I'm like, I always have been kind of an entrepreneur. When I was a kid, selling my parents planted some trees when I was a kid. I'd go to the farmer's market and sell them. I've started so many companies. Selling fishing tackle, that was one business. Computer repair, another business I started. Oh man, I'm sure I'm missing some anyway. So yeah, this is just a long line. I'm kind of a dreamer, right? And so I'm like, this is going to be as well known as Tim Hortons. When people think of Canada, they're going to think two things. J.K. Walker Rentals and Tim Hortons. No, not Tim Hortons first. No, it's J.K. Walker's first. Rentals, and then Tim Hortons. So so yeah, that was my dream. I'm gonna be Canada wide, right? Motorcycle rentals, and my first thought was motorcycles, ATVs. That's a whole other story. The ATV rentals didn't go well. Yeah, lots of damages there, so it didn't go very well. Motorcycle rentals, the 2 wheels, they tend to go fine because if people damage a motorcycle and they're on them, they tend to get hurt really bad. So I find they didn't really get damaged very often. But anyway, after 10 years, I wasn't making a lot of money. I was busy all summer, like I had my full-time job at where I'm at work now. I work from 8 to 3:30, and so all my motorcycle rentals were from June to September. And I do that after work and before work, so it had to be really late at night, or late in the evening, or early in the morning. And so it was a lot of work, just doing that along with my full-time job, and for not a lot of money, right? A few $1,000s a summer, basically. So not really worth it. And I thought, I can do better than a few $1,000s a summer, And so I thought, yeah, let's do. I love vehicles. I'm less, now that I'm getting a little older, I'm less enjoying the motorcycle. And Nova Scotia is a rainy province, and so you get a lot of cancellations. You get people wanting to rent for a week that show up and look at the weather and realize it was going to be raining every day for the week. I don't blame them. When people would call me up, and say, I want to cancel, I'd be like, yeah, I was thinking you'd probably want to cancel, because I don't want to ride a bike in that either. Like, who wants to, fly in from the United States, and go around the Cabot Trail with it pouring rain. So yeah, I didn't blame them for canceling, and so I'm like, yeah, I need something a little different. So we're going with the Jeeps. We're going with Jeep Wranglers, and still we're gonna be J.K. Walker Rentals. It's gonna be #1, recognized name in Canada, and Tim Hortons will be #2.